Calls the case People versus Tony Gomez. Excuse me.
Ally Zed on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Penny on behalf of Mr. Gomez. Mr. Gomez, please state your name for the record.
Good morning, Judge Tony Gomez.
All right, I'll need you to turn on the camera. Okay, what are we doing?
Your Honor,
Oh, he's got it.
I'm requesting an adjournment. I would like to provide more mitigation information to the people.
You're trying to get mitigation information.
Yes.
I'll adjourn this matter then to September 17th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Court does call the case of the People versus Derek Simpson. No relation. I don't think. Hold on.
Ally Zed on behalf
Nope.
of the people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Penny on behalf of Mr. Simpson. Mr. Simpson, state your name for the record.
Name is Derek Allen Simpson.
I like your last name. Go ahead.
Your Honor, we have come to a resolution in this case as well. Mr. Simpson is going to be pleading guilty to retail fraud third degree. In exchange, count one will be dismissed.
All right. And that is the court's full understanding of the agreement. All right. May I have him sworn, please?
Raise your hand.
You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So you got. Say and then spell your name.
My name is Derek Allen Simpson. You said spell it too. First name is Derrick. Middle name is Allen. And my last name is Simson.
All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding you're going to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud third degree. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Fine could be increased if 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $500, that becomes the maximum fine. You understand that?
I do.
All right. Understanding all of that, still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
I do understand that.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Any questions regarding any of those rights?
No questions.
All right. Look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium there. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
I do.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
I do, yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
I am not on either of those.
Okay. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No, I am not.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes.
Of your own free will?
Yes.
Okay. And because you believe that you're guilty of this offense, sir?
Yes.
Okay. On the date of June 14, 2024, at the location of 3825 Carpenter Road, Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, what did you do at the Meijer that makes you think that you're guilty?
The items that were stolen there.
Say again?
I said I stole the items.
Okay. So you went into Meijer,
Yes.
you took some items that didn't belong to you,
Yes.
that you hadn't paid for, and you tried to walk out of the store?
Yes.
All right. Store was open to the public at the time?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
No.
A trembling voice admits, "Yes, I resisted." The words fall heavy, almost reverent. In that instant, guilt transforms into truth, raw, unfiltered, irreversible. The courtroom holds its breath, knowing that confession isn't weakness here, it's survival. And survival in this place sounds a lot like surrender.
And the property that you took from Meijer, that was property that was offered for sale by them?
Yeah.
Okay, counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Well, I'm not going to ask you that yet. Sir, I do have to advise you that if you commit misconduct between today's date and the time that I sentence you, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and you would not be entitled to the benefit of any sentence recommendation or evaluation. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right. And now, have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed.
Your Honor. Oh.
Have I been able to stop you all day?
Mr. Simpson, I have the number ready this time since arraignment has 101 days credit on this case. There is no restitution, Ms. Senda and I checked.
Being held on anything else?
He's being held on a 15th District Court case that's set for final settlement to the 7th
That's correct, Your Honor, for an aggravated assault
tomorrow.
for 8-7.
Tomorrow. Okay. But that's it. He's just on that one in this case.
Correct.
Yes.
And there's no restitution?
Everything was recovered, Your Honor.
Everything was recovered. All right. Anything you want to say before I impose that?
Nothing to say.
Pardon?
Nothing I have to say.
Fines and costs a statutory fee of $125, then sentencing to 93 days. Washtenaw County Jail credit 93, sir. All right. Stay out of trouble. All right. Court calls case People versus Chanel Griffin.
Bailey Zend on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
An Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with on behalf of Ms. Griffin, who should be present via Zoom.
I'm here.
Okay, we got you.
Ms. Griffin, can you please state your name for the court?
Chanel Griffin.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have discussed this case with my client and we have reviewed the paper discovery together. I'm requesting an adjournment to speak with Ms. Londy about a potential resolution of this case.
All right. I'll adjourn this matter to September 17th, 2025, 9 a.m.
I apologize, Your Honor, was that the 17th?
Yes,
Okay, thank you, sorry.
bond will continue. Thank you, Ms. Griffin.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Griffin. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case of the People versus Kevin Smith.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Arraignment pretrial. Hello, what's your name, sir?
Kevin Smith.
All right. Sir, you are before the court on a citation that alleges the offense of possession of drug paraphernalia that is alleged to have occurred on July 2nd, 2025 at the location of 2201 Hogback Road, that being the Washtenaw County Jail. You understand the nature of that charge, sir?
Yes.
All right. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail, a $500 fine plus court costs, and any substance abuse treatment. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right. First question I have for you is, do you want to be represented by an attorney?
Yes.
All right. This is a public defender case.
The law is language, precise, unforgiving. Every yes, Your Honor, is a transaction of faith. Some speak it fluently. Others stumble through its rhythm. But here, everyone's accent is fear. And as the judge recites dates, fines, and consequences, the real sentence echoes in silence. Uncertainty.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Smith, we would waive any further reading, stand mute, and ask for an adjourned pretrial date, as well as to bond possibly a nominal bond, Your Honor. He is being held until September 13th.
He's being held till when?
September 13th.
Gotcha. And what I'll do is I'll adjourn the pretrial to September 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. I'll set his bond at a $1,000 10% bond. all other standard conditions, including no assaultive behavior or possession of any weapons, no alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. You understand that, right, sir?
Yes.
All right. Very good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case of the People versus Lamar Hampton.
Lamar Hampton.
As on behalf of the people, your honor.
Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Hampton. Mr. Hampton said his name.
Yes.
Your Honor,
I have a plea form.
yes, Mr. Hampton's going to be pleading guilty to 257-326.
All right. Mr. Hampton,
Yes, sir.
raise your right hand. You're gonna need to be someplace steady. All right. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay. State your name again for the record.
Lamar Hampton.
All right, sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of allowing an ineligible driver to operate a motor vehicle. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 90 days in jail, $100 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Hang on. All right. In understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
Nope.
You understand that you're giving up those rights, including the rights contained in paragraph 5 as your trial rights. You understand that, sir?
Yep.
You understand? You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
Nope.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
Nope.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes.
Of your own free will?
Yes.
All right, and because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes.
On November 27, 2024, at the location of westbound I-94 in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, did you have custody or control of a motor vehicle?
Yes.
All right. At that time, did you allow someone who was otherwise ineligible, maybe inclusive of yourself, to operate that motor vehicle?
Yes.
All right. Sir, I do have to advise you that if you commit misconduct under, as defined by the Michigan court rules, this court, you could not withdraw your plea. And also, this court would not be bound by any sentencing recommendation in this case. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which had led to this plea?
No, your honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right. And have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, your honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Sir, anything you or your attorney want to say before I impose sentence?
No.
Nothing for me, Your Honor.
Fines and costs of $250. I'll suspend 90 days in jail. When can you get the $250 paid?
A few months.
What do you mean a few months?
2 months.
2 months? What if I said 1?
Then I had to pay you.
I like the answer. All right, here's what I'll do. I won't quite give you 2 months. We'll kind of spread it. Pay it by September 30th. Okay, get this out of the way.
All right, will do.
All right,
All right.
sir. You have a good one. Court does call the case of the People versus Sherry Walker.
Conrad Solar on behalf
Yes,
of Pittsfield Township.
As on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Ms. Walker, who stands to my right. Please say your name for the record, ma'am.
Sherry Walker.
Thank you, Your Honor. As to the township case, the case 2311666, there is a civil infraction resolution in place where my client will be admitting to added count 2 of double parking, and in exchange, count 1 would be dismissed. And then as to the other case, I would be requesting an adjournment to discuss a potential resolution with the state prosecutor.
Gotcha.
That is correct, Your Honor. So in the township case 1666, I move to add count 2 of double parking. If you accept that admission, move to dismiss the original charge.
So Walter, do you admit responsibility to the fact that on December 2nd, 2023, Ellsworth Road, Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, that you double parked a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
All right. So in that case, I will accept their admission to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Fines and cost of $180. That will be due 90 days after release.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right. And then the other matter, you're looking for an adjournment. How long did you need?
I believe September 3rd would
Would
work, but I would have no objection to the 17th either. Ms. Walker is being held on other matters.
Yes. All right. I'll adjourn the matter to September 17th, 2025. Now,
Thank you, Your Honor.
bond continued. Thank you. Case People versus Melissa Hatfield.
By now, the courtroom feels like a clock with too many seconds. Every case sounds the same, until it doesn't. Somewhere between the pleas and postponements, a pattern emerges. People fighting not for innocence, but for acknowledgement. The system isn't evil, just exhausted. And so are they.
And on behalf of the people.
Their arraignment. All right. Come on up, man. What's your name?
Melissa Hatfield.
All right, Ms. Hatfield, you are before the court on a misdemeanor complaint that alleges that on or about April 22nd, 2025, at the location 4860 Washington Avenue in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, that you did commit an assault and battery upon a Carolyn Latham. Do you understand what you're charged with?
I guess so, yes.
Well, you guess so, or do you know what you're charged with?
I do understand what I am.
Okay. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes.
First question I have for you, ma'am, is do you wish to be represented by an attorney?
I honestly don't know. Today is my first knowledge of this case even being valid. I was never notified prior to the court to even be here, other than there is now a small claims trying to go against the business where I work. And then
There's what now?
there's, I guess, a small claims case trying to go against the business where I work.
By who?
The same person.
Okay.
And that was when I was made aware that I was also being charged. I was never no prior knowledge at all.
Okay. So
I'm okay with representing myself. Yes.
you are.
I am not guilty, sir. So
Well,
yeah,
that's fine. I mean, I don't think getting an attorney means you're guilty or not guilty. It doesn't mean anything. It's just, what do you want to then do on this case?
I would plead not guilty.
Okay, I'll enter your not guilty plea, but then what do you want to do next on this case?
I would assume that charges should be dropped.
Okay, that doesn't just happen by magic.
Okay. Tell me what I need to do, please.
I can't do that. I can't tell you what you need to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask the question again. Would you like an attorney to assist you through this process?
Yes.
Good answer. This is a public defender case.
Yeah, like I said, I was never made any prior knowledge.
I just don't want you saying anything about it, okay?
Okay.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate on behalf of Ms. Hatfield, we would waive any further reading. My client stands mute, and we would ask that a not guilty plea be entered. We would ask for an adjourned pretrial date as well as a PR bond, please, Your Honor.
All right. What I will do is I'll adjourn this matter to September 17th, 2025, 9 a.m. I've entered her not guilty plea. I will set her bond at a $5,000 personal recognizance bond. I'll order standard conditions, including no assaultive behavior or possession of any weapons. I would indicate at this time there should be no alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drug use. I'm going to order no contact with Carolyn Latham. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right. And the 4860 Washtenaw, what is that?
I believe it's called dental house or the dentist's office. So
People were scrapping at a dental office? No, I'm kidding. Allegedly. Okay. So, pardon?
I'm not sure if you'd ask for a negotiation. I believe that's where.
You work there.
I work there currently.
All right. But Miss Latham does not work there?
Yes.
Or, okay, gotcha. So I'm not gonna order that. I'm just gonna indicate you're not to have any contact with her, okay?
Your Honor, may I ask, how do you spell the last name? I apologize.
Oh, Latham,
Yes.
Latham.
And I apologize again. What was the first name?
Really? Why didn't you just ask me for the whole name?
I was already writing Latham. I don't know. It was just, that's a me
It's
problem.
Carolyn.
Carolyn. Oh, thank you.
That's YN.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask like Little House on the Prairie, Ma, or like with the Y. So with the Y.
What?
Because Carolyn.
I don't know. No,
Miss
no. When I said what, I didn't want you to explain again. I just needed this to end. Okay.
Fair.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls the case, People versus Yuli Walker.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
By 12.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker, please state your name for the record.
Walker.
Yes.
So again, Mr. Walker is here for a pretrial. I would like to address bond. I think procedurally, when he was arraigned on the 16th, you gave him a bond. In between that and today, there was another case that was authorized. He has been, or was sworn to, or he was arraigned on. He was given a personal bond on that case. I believe he has, Exhale has his bond set at 10,000, 10%. My courts had something else, and it said he
My court
posted.
had what?
My court said it was, no, my court said it was bond denied, and it also said that he posted a
This case?
$2,500 bond. Yes. So,
It said his bond was denied?
yes, as of July 30th.
So I believe he posted a surety bond and that the agent revoked it.
Got it.
I do know he's also on our felony document.
So, okay.
So it's like-
So he posted a surety on this one.
Uh-huh.
The surety, probably because of the other case, I'm guessing, revoked his surety bond on this case.
Okay.
Every sigh, every pause from the judge carries weight. She's not just balancing law, she's balancing lives. In her tone lies empathy worn thin. This isn't a TV courtroom. It's real people, real stories, stitched together by deadlines and mercy. And still, the clock keeps ticking.
So, well, I'm still not sure why it would be denied, because it should just read what I said it for before, but I'm not gonna worry about
The
it.
surety bond was revoked.
Their security bond was revoked, but my bond still stands. So I don't know what.
Yeah, my court said bond denied. So
My court,
I'm gonna go with what
my court. So.
Your Honor
go with
said.
that?
No, I don't.
Boy, oh boy, if you guys would just get into the system you had, we'd know.
I'd have to agree with
But
you,
we
Your Honor.
can't get into that system. Nobody can. In fact, the victims advocates are upset because they can't see anything. And they're the ones always looking for.
Looking.
You know, I could go on a little tirade about now, but I won't go on it. I'm saving that for later. Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
and I'm not gonna
related
eat
to you,
anything
Mr. Walker.
between now and then so that I'm really angry.
Oh, boy. What is what is the new charge? What is the new charge?
I don't know.
It's a possession,
Okay.
controlled substance under, I believe.
The
under
new
20.
charge?
Yes.
Okay, and when's his next court date on that?
Tomorrow.
Before me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And he has a personal bond on that case,
They give him a personal on that case.
according to X.
So, okay. Okay, so does he have a personal on that case? Let's see if we can find out because, hey, I have access to jazz. But I'm not sharing any of that with anybody.
I know how to use it.
It's a court system problem, not you.
So
We're talking about.
can I ask a question? And maybe you can answer this. When he was arraigned on July 6th, who was that? Was that you, Neve? Sir? Okay, never mind. So why? That's unusual for me, but I'm not sure. Did he have something else pending that I gave him this bond?
You gave him this bond because when he appeared before Your Honor at arraignment, he made an admission that he might test positive for.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So he was out for 10, so he was arraigned on the 16th. He was in for 10 days. I think he posted his bond on the 26th. He was out for like a day, and then they picked him up on the warrant on the new case. They arraigned him on that case, and then that's when all the bond stuff happened. But I do have information that about a treatment program that I would like to bring to the court's attention if.
Sure, because I haven't been able to stop it going.
So Mr. Walker has been accepted into a dual diagnosis treatment center in sunny California. This is covered by the VA through his insurance through the VA. It's a
You're a veteran.
Yes, I am, sir.
It's a dual diagnosis treatment. It's a little bit of specialized treatment, and that's why it's California due to the death of Mr. Walker's son. It's both like grief and substance abuse counseling intertwined.
Got it.
I spoke to Mr. Walker's fiance, who's present in the courtroom, who provided me documentation from Northbound Inpatient that they are going to be flying him out if he's released from custody. So,
okay.
And I can provide a copy.
So, anybody see any reason that they wouldn't release him to do that?
I have no objection.
All right. So, I would need an order prepared. So I don't have a problem. I'm not going to have a problem with that at all.
I can, does the court want it stipulated with the people?
I think this is Conrad's case, but yeah.
It is.
Just get a stipulated order.
Okay. Okay, great.
With the details of his release, and that if he leaves that program, he's got to report back to the Washtenaw County Jail. But
great.
I think that's going to be the best thing for him.
I think I can get that over to you, Ms. Schiller, by the next couple of hours. So I'll be in touch.
Okay, that's a much better thing. So what I'll do, I'll make it a PR via the order. So I'll leave it where it is right now. I'll make it a PR in the order so that he's not released prior to that order being in place.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense?
Yes.
What branch?
Army.
Army?
Yes, sir.
Did I ask you that before?
No.
No?
We never got to that.
Oh, Army.
Yes, sir.
I don't like them, right?
You like them all?
I like them all. Oh, okay. My dad was in the Navy. I don't know that I like Army as much, but okay. Anyway, sir, and as I tell veterans, I'm joking with you, but as I tell veterans all the time, I want to thank you for your service. All right, because I am very much aware that I only get to do what I get to do because of people like you that were willing to do that. All right. Okay. So we'll get you out to that program and good luck to you in that.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. I'll give another date. Why don't I give, I'm gonna give September 17th, 2025, since we're at 9 a.m. Since it looks like if we can do that, then that'd be good. The thing that you'll need to check once you're out there is will they allow you to appear via Zoom? But they'll check that with the program because sometimes they don't want you in communication with anybody anytime right away, but we'll work that out sometime. Okay? Good luck to you.
Sign a release of information to the public defender's office, so when
Got it.
they'll talk.
Court does call the case People versus Jason Stewart. Hold away.
Hey, Liz, on behalf of the people.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. Holdaway.
He's in Zoom. Mr. Holdaway, you need to unmute, state your name.
Hello?
Up there. Hello, state your name, sir.
I'm sorry. Jason Holdaway.
All right, he's there.